Another music video when less than about 1 minute 3 seconds into the song. They're throwing on the 666 hand sign. This clearly means 666. There's no way of worming around it. Clearly means 666, and I'm going to show you. And as you can see, you can clearly see here 666. Exactly the same. Different people throw it up different ways. Still means the same thing. 666 means 666, and that's the reality. There's no way of worming around it. See, people throw it up different ways. As you see. As you see. 666. So it clearly means 666, and there's no way of worming around it. The mark of the beast means the mark of the beast. As you can see, here's more proof. See a right hand, well left hand. Exactly like in that music video. So it clearly means 666, and you don't just throw it up once, they throw it up many times. And there we go, 666 again. Clearly means 666, you can clearly see it. It means the 666 hand sign. There's no excuse, these people know exactly what they are doing, they're doing it deliberately. This is how you know, as I've said many times, when somebody has sold out. Soon as they start throwing up occult symbolism, promoting agendas of the Illuminati, or throwing up the Masonic checkerboard floor, triangles, any occult symbolism associated with the Illuminati, if they throw it up, they're a sellout. They've sold the soul. Because people don't just throw the 666 hand sign and the El Diablo and promote the Masonic checkerboard floor for no reason. They know exactly what it means. But they make up the excuse, oh, I'm not sellout. Clearly are. That's how you know who was sold the soul. Because they don't just throw the occult symbolism for no reason. Why would anybody throw occult symbolism up? The Illuminati does not. You don't go to the Illuminati. They come to you. And they only come to you when you are making billions of dollars. Meaning you are making a lot of money. If they see someone that's young that they can take advantage of, they'll do it. Because many people think that they go to the Illuminati. No, it doesn't work that way. They come to you and offer you the contract, and you either accept it or not, and it's their choice. And there we go again, you can clearly see it's forming a circle. They're all throwing the 666 hand sign up. You can clearly see it as the 666 hand sign. There's no doubt. So they've not thrown it up once, they've thrown it up 3 times now. So they're promoting the mark of the beast. They've thrown it up 3 times, which simulates 666, the mark of the beast. They're promoting it. They're promoting the name of the Antichrist and the mark of the beast right in front of you. When they throw it up 3 times, it simulates 666, the number of the Antichrist. Then the shush oath, basically, where they'll keep silent about the Illuminati. That's what the shush oath means. They'll put their finger over the lips, meaning they won't ever speak out against the Illuminati, because they've sold the soul. And there we go again with the 666 hand sign. Both of them are throwing it up. hidden in plain sight. They throw it up so fast that you have to slow it down. They're doing this deliberately, and I mean when they've thrown it up about 4 to 5 times through this song, it says they're doing it on purpose. They know exactly what they're doing. And as you can see again, the 3 girls on the left are throwing up the 666 hand sign again. They're indoctrinating you with, I mean they threw up about nearly 6 to 7 times now. You obviously know what they're doing. And again here, this is a big occultist in the industry. They basically mock the Garden of Eden. See the fruit, see how it's gold, simulating knowledge. If you've ever seen the game Assassin's Creed Revelations, they have the exact same golden apple, simulating knowledge. Basically the agenda that they promoted in the Garden of Eden, that Lucifer promoted. Oh, God just wants you dumbed down and doesn't want you awake. He doesn't want you know good from bad. And then Satan said, you shall surely not die. See, what they believe here is when they bite from the apple, they are now gods. That's the agenda that Satan promotes, that they are gods. And notice how it's only one apple. And it is the reason it's gold, it simulates the knowledge, the enlightenment, the agenda that they believe in, that they are enlightened by Lucifer. Lucifer is not liar at all, he's a liar and darkness. Notice here more occult symbolism right here. The Nazi cross, and this is also connected to the Knights Templars. You'll see it with the Knights Templars that this is in red, and you'll notice with the Nazi SS soldiers that they are black and white. The darkness becomes one with lightness agenda, and these here kind of look like a head of a snake. So if it is a snake, it's no surprise why they're promoting the apple in the Garden of Eden. When they promote the apple in the Garden of Eden, Satan is always there, always portrayed in the music video. So they're probably promoting the snake here. And notice like the crystal ball, which is connected to witchcraft. Straight up satanic, they know exactly what they're doing. Notice the table here. It could be a coincidence, but not with the music industry. Notice how it looks like the Last Supper, a long, massive table. Notice how they got fruit, bread, and all that. Most likely, as I said, if it is, it's mocking Jesus Christ, the Last Supper, what they love to do in the industry. As I said, notice how it looks like the Last Supper table, how it's dead long. Maybe a coincidence, but most likely is mocking God, because they love to mock the Last Supper and portray themselves as Jesus Christ. Well, as we see, she's biting the apple, the forbidden knowledge, the agenda that they promote in the Illuminati, that when you bite out of this apple that you now become a god. No, not happen. Nobody is a god in the industry. No one. And they never will be. But they seem to think they are. I mean, Kanye West did it, thought he was a god, saying, I am a god, I am Jesus. Then tries to play the victim card and says, oh, I'm a victim of monarch mind control. No. When people mock God like this, it ain't gonna go unpunished. As it says in the Bible, you reap what you sow. God will not be mocked. And notice how as soon as she bit the apple, she is now most likely dead. Or knocked out. In the movie Snow White, you'll see the same. This witch woman basically offers Snow White an apple, and she says, "You shall surely have everything that you want." And the apple's poisoned. And then she basically ends up poisoned. And then the witch starts laughing. This is the exact same agenda that Satan promoted in the Garden of Eden to Eve. You shall surely not die. That's why Jesus Christ said that Satan is a murderer, because it was his fault that what happened to Eve in the Garden of Eden. That's why he was called a murderer, because he created the first sin.